historical village on top of the hill. It used to belong to Spain, but since the 13th century that we signed a treaty with Spain, and this region became finally Portuguese. In Castelo Rodrigo, we'll be able to find signs of a multicultural society that used to live there. And I'm talking about 3 different religions that used to coexist peacefully there. The Jewish, the Muslims, and the Christians. And we can still find signs of this multicultural society in the names of some places and also streets. Go on the bus to the top of the hill. You will have a kind of orientation walk with your tour escorts. We will visit the church of Our Lady of Amadouro. I'm talking about a church from the 12th century, 1100s, 1192, very well preserved. And this church is called the Church of Our Lady of Amadouro because of Amadouro in France. This church used to be a stop as well on the way to St. James. So we visit the church, and then at the end we have a tasting, and you will try the local products of this region. And I'm talking about liquors, I'm talking about almonds with different flavors, almonds with spices, cinnamon, chocolate, lavender, rosemary, sugar, smoked almonds, you name it, they have it. Regulars, and option B, the hike.
We are going to dock next to this boat, Spirit of Chartwell. What they do is they divide you into groups. They've got 3 buses. There's a blue, yellow, and I think a green, and you stay with that bus and that group the entire time. But they also have gentle walks, medium walks, hikes, different things. Olive trees.
Here, wine takes a little bit of this. We harvest them. Like fertilizers, and
these are almond trees.
Watering.
There's an option to walk up to the top, which it's not that difficult, but you know, it's like, what for? There's nothing to see on the way up. You just walk alongside the road.
The street comes all the way back to the 11th century. Castelo Rodrigo, and I will
These are the plains of Spain out there.
Not
really, you won't. They are scared of us.
Well, I mean, animals. There's nothing running around anywhere.
Cork and almonds. Ceramica.
Olá.
Hola.
Fabric.
The problem with all the cork products is making a decision. They are so gorgeous. She said there were numbers, and the more important you were, the closer to the altar you sat, and also were buried, because the burials used to be inside the church.
Now, my dears, here where we are, as you can see, we have tiny little indentations in the rock here. That is because I will invite you to...
The Jewish quarter is actually way down there where they used to live before everybody was expelled in 1492. Either you converted, you were a converso, or you left the country and went to wherever they would take you. Until that time, Christians, Muslims, and Jews lived in peace and harmony. Too bad we can't all do that now. This medieval town was granted a charter in 1508. The pillory stands on a 5-step pedestal and is topped with an octagonal enclosure with 8 twisted colonnettes. The smooth cone that caps the pillory has a truncated top.
Jewish families would sweep from the corners of the room. Christian families, they wouldn't. They would actually sweep outside to the door, to the street. And that in the Jewish community is considered to sweep the wealth as well. And we do not sweep our wealth.
It was interesting. Wherever there was a mezuzah, of course in those days they scraped them off and put a crucifix right over it.
Works for me.
Hello, Kitty.
Kitty.
I'll be right out. Take one too.
These are nice cards.
Olive oil, almond oil.
Olive oil and that, yes. Different kinds of almonds. That one is sheep's cheese, which I ate at Cruise House. I really like it. The almond trees have hairy branches. And they already flowered. The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain. By George, she's got it. I think she's got it. Said we're right on the border. This is another 12th century church.